Hi, in this video we are going to have a look at the changes in King of Avalon version 5.6. There's quite a large list of changes, some quite minor, some quite significant, but yeah, let's just start. There are a new set of artifacts, the master artifacts. The highest boost you can get is 190.5 for the troop specific boost, like bowman attack 190.5, and for the general troop health attack and defense boost the largest one is 63.5. For the previous ones that was 22.86 and 80, so that is yeah, really a very significant boost, like 2.5, almost 3 times as much. So that's quite yeah, quite interesting for spenders, I guess, because at this moment I don't see that this can be available for non or low spenders. Related to that, there have been a few new chapters to the Avalon artifact trial, so maybe that's also for me not so interesting yet. Actually, the artifact trials are the ones I'm doing in Worst, but they have yeah, they've been further increased. So for the rest, there are a lot of things related to events that have changed. There's a new event. I still have to probably I'm going to make a separate video on that. The basic thing is that you can collect in various ways. You get this free Herald Sapphires. So the events or activities like gathering resources, hunting monsters, doing barbarian camps, the Kingdom Threat, Portal Challenge, Alliance Conquest, Demonic Siege, Fallen Knight, Magic Spire, Spirit Altar. Don't really know what needs to be done at a Spirit Altar, but I guess we will get some there as well. So you get all these free sapphires, and you can basically use them here to get some rewards. I will look into that in more detail in another video. But yeah, you can do wishes to get rewards, but you need to get those heralds first, which I don't have yet. I just downloaded the new update, haven't spent much time on those activities yet. So there's a new Easter event, which is not on the event list yet, so I don't know when it will be active or what it will be exactly, but probably that is just one of the standard seasonal events. The 4 rare materials that we had have now been replaced with one new type of material, so that's just making things easier a bit. That is Dragon Heartstone. So if you see that somewhere now, then you know what that is all about. So if you look at the requirements now for any of those gears, you see this new material that you need instead of the old ones. I don't have any old ones at the moment. I assume you can somehow exchange these. Yeah, I'm not sure about that exactly. For the Demonic Siege there have been some changes, but yeah, I need to play it to know what it really is about. Supposedly there's now an added garrison list to see the location of your allies. There's new battle records, but yeah, those things were already available somehow, but so I assume they are available in a better way now. And the garrison request function, which is maybe nice if you can somehow in a more easy way communicate to your alliance mates which building needs to be garrisoned more. So in principle that's quite nice, but yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe I make a video next time that I play it. Normally we do 3 sessions on Sunday, so maybe I make a video to show what that's all about, how these new features are live in action, so to say. So there are a few things changed in the exchange that I'm not really sure. I mean, they say in the description that it's now only possible to select Gemstone essence, but that doesn't seem to be true. It would make maybe sense to remove all the other crap, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You can still select the other ones. Similar for emblems now. There is an emblem essence. They'll say the rate has changed, but it's a new item, so I don't know about that. Maybe you get more by transferring that than requesting the old emblems. So now I guess in your farm accounts or other accounts you have to convert things first to emblem essence, but probably you might have quite a lot of emblem essence there, so it's actually quite nice that they change this. Heroes and statues, I don't think anything has changed. For the artifact materials, the rates have increased quite a lot. I thought it was 20 lake gravel and 4 enchanted mist, but now it is 79 lake gravel and 15 enchanted mist. So that's quite an increase, which is nice. Okay, let's see where I was at. So for the rest, let's go back to the rewards. Actually, has been a lot of changes, but not everything I can show. For example, the portal supposedly has new rewards, but currently I cannot see what the rewards are. But it's something to pay attention to. So like this view rewards item is blanked out, so cannot see that. For the gold event, which is I'm not completely sure what was the case, but now we have the gemstone essence and we have the arcana, but yeah, I'm not so interested in those. So for some gemstones they have changed to have now what they call arcana, to be able to make a tome, to activate a tome, and once you have done that you can make the gemstones with the normal gemstone essence. So they've changed that a bit, and that's also reflected in the rewards here. Not sure how much we got, if any, of these lake gravel and enchanted mist. So that's the current amount that you can get for the monster kill stage, and I assume it's similar for the other stages. There's an adjusted rewards for the summoning heroes. I assume you can get better rewards now. I don't have enough yet to do the 10 master summoning, so I'm not going to show that now. Adjusted the number of spirit. Let's first look at the other events before I go into something else. So if we look at for example the violence, and this is the same for other events as well, so they have made another change. So now instead of the emblem essence you get gemstone essence as a reward, and that is true not only for violence but for the Ultimate Alliance campaign or Neither War, whichever you get in your kingdom, the Royal Arena once it is activated again, and the Demonic Siege as well. So this is a way to get your gemstones up further, which is nice, although you might get to a point that you cannot maximize them more without spending money, but okay, I'm not there yet. I can still increase them quite a bit, so that is nice. So let's go back. What has also changed is in the spirit store the number of coins you get. I don't remember exactly what it was, could probably look it back in one of my previous videos, but the number of coins you get for heroes supposedly has changed. So it's 15. Don't know what it was, like I said, but it is quite unfavorable, very low still. And if you look at what you can buy, so you pay 15, but if you want to buy something, you pay 1200 for 2, so 600, so 30 times much. So not sure whether that has changed significantly, but it's still quite unfavorable to do. So for the Spire Loot something has changed. Let's look at that shop, the Spire Loot here. What has changed is that now you have, well, of course this has also changed. Instead of rare material chest fragments you just get dragon heartstone fragments. I assume that is the same at all places where you got the rare material chest fragments previously, and now lake gravel and enchanted mist are available as separate items, while previously you could only buy these chests, which had kind of a random chance to get one or the other. Okay. And the other change, the other change, but there's so much and I have such a long list of changes that it's a bit difficult to, sorry, I'm now going to the wrong one again. It's a bit difficult. So the purple fragments for the emblems and the statues have been removed. I guess that's yeah, partly because now you need to have these tomes to make these. That is another change. So that's a bit yeah, I already have them, so for me that's not really an issue. But I guess for non-low spenders that don't have them yet, maybe things have been made more difficult. The rest still seems to be the same. So if you yeah, look at those prestige statues, is there any way? Okay, I guess now there is this spirit, infernal thunder bear. That is the one that I used to have, I guess. So now everything works via tomes. It seems you need to activate tomes and yeah, and only after that can you craft those statues, and the same for the emblems actually. Okay, so that was already handled. Okay, there is what I say is a bug that has been fixed, which is actually something that quite some people might have used. At least I know people in our kingdom used it. So previously, if you lost a lot of troops during kingdom versus kingdom, you get this training. Well, that you still get. If you lose them, you get this training boost of 300%, and that allows you to retrain your troops fast. But if troops yeah, don't really die, but they end up in the Sanctum. Previously, the troops lost in the Sanctum, which you could recover, would still count towards this 300%. So some people intentionally kind of, they filled up their regular hospitals, Alliance Hospital closed off, and then all the troops they lost, well, 80 or 90% of those went into the Sanctum, which they could get out relatively easy, and they could retrain troops quite fast with this 300% boost. But that is no longer possible because troops lost in a Sanctum no longer count towards this 300%. Okay, long story, but that yeah, that has been changed. Royal Arena seems to be closed, which for a while now. When I looked in the event center previously, I had a feeling it reopened quite fast when it was closed. But now, yeah, event not. Oh, wait, no, sorry, I'm looking at it wrong. Probably this means that the event will open quite soon. So it will open quite soon again. So that's good. Sorry about that. Yeah, and we get also the change in rewards in the Royal Arena. So that's, I guess, going to be quite okay. And yeah, one small thing that I noticed that I think was different before. Now there are certain items placed in the chest area, like the gemstones and the rare material chest fragments, which were and raw thunder statues that were previously in the groves. Maybe that is because I don't know if there is anything. Okay. We can now directly, because they have been replaced with those tomes, so these can now directly be converted. That's why they end up in the chest section. That makes sense, and that's, I guess, the case for everything. So that is yeah, that makes sense. So if you lost them like me, then you know where to find them again. And how is it with these? Oh, okay. I previously just in my goods exchange asked for another 16 because I thought I still had to convert those, but I'm guessing, yeah, we can collect them, so that's good. Then in the goods exchange, I will just also start to just ask for that new cancel this one and replace it with actually the same amount, so it doesn't really matter, but let's do it like that from now on. Okay, that was it for the changes in version 5.6, so that's quite a lot, quite interesting. It's I do find it quite interesting that they changed the reward, so you have kind of a new focus, new area to grow in. Yeah, as I said, I will probably look a bit more in this event to make a separate video on that once I've collected some of that those ingredients to more make use of it. Oh yeah, of course, there's another mark of destiny, or not of course, but there is another mark of destiny, so pay attention to that as well. It's nice to get some free rewards by just claiming your points from the dailies every day and assigning some possible rewards. Okay, that was it. If you have any questions or comments, they're always welcome. And thanks for watching the video.